All right, guys, welcome to the new channel. This is just gonna be a quick rundown of what's going on in sports. Some sports news, nothing too crazy. No crazy edits. No Mr. Beast subtitles. Just a quick rundown of the world of some American sports that I enjoy. Maybe we can get into some other sports once, like for example, the World Cup starts, or maybe once the Stanley Cup playoffs come in. Just for now, we're gonna do just basketball and baseball for now. I won't forget you, my Canadian brothers to the north, but not today. First, in the NBA, we had about only 2 games for April 7th of 2025. I think that might be the lowest number of games we've had in a single day all season. So the playoffs are coming up, and that means that the play-in tournament is coming up even quicker. So things are really ramping up. Last night we had the Sacramento Kings win over the Detroit Pistons. Sacramento's, trying to stay alive, trying to stay afloat, not get bumped out of the play-in tournament. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine went crazy for this game. DeMar with 37 points and Zach with 43. Cade Cunningham, he went off as well, 35 points, but just wasn't enough to beat the Kings. And next we had the Heat go up against the 76ers, and, it's the 76ers, so the Heat had to win this one. So they're in that weird range of the 7 through 10 seeds, so they're trying their best to get that home court advantage for the play-in tournament. Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson both had 20 and 21 points respectively, and they got the job done against a Philadelphia team that's pretty down on their luck this season. But shout out to Podcast P for the rest of the season. Up next, we got baseball, and then since we're in full swing of the regular season, we got a lot of games, so we're gonna blast through some of these. We had the Tigers winning over the Yankees, the Pirates beating the Cardinals, the Nationals beat the Dodgers, Blue Jays got one over the Red Sox, Mets gave the Marlins a big old goose egg and shut them out, Royals beat the Twins, Cubs shut out the Texas Rangers, the Mariners just barely beat the Astros.
Off the mound, JP smothers from a knee. What a play! Well, that's how you win a Gold Glove right there. JP.
Orioles beat the D-backs. The Reds shut out the Giants. A lot of shutouts on this day. And the Padres beat the Oakland Athletics. Wait. Where do the A's play again? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, well, look at that. They play in Sacramento. Now, these are my predictions for the NBA games that are going to be played today. Hawks, I got them over the Magic. I got the Cavs beating the Bulls. The Grizzlies beating the Hornets. Pacers over the Wizards. I got the Knicks taking down the Celtics for today. Nets beating the Pelicans. The Bucks beating the Timberwolves. I got my Lakers winning against the Thunder. The Suns, I've got a feeling they're gonna win one against the Warriors. And then the Spurs, I think they're gonna squeak one out against the Clippers. All right, so that's about all that I'm gonna talk about today. April 7th. It wasn't everything that happened in sports, but I'm just gonna keep kind of trying to keep the editing to a minimum so that I can record and upload, hopefully on a daily basis. To be honest, I'm just doing this out of fun. I do love sports, and I feel like I could talk about them for hours. Anyways, if you any share, any subscribing would be greatly appreciated. I thank y'all very much for sticking to the end, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.